Well, Raphtalia heads to meet the Water Dragon Priestess. The attendant announces, "The Water Dragon Priestess is ready to receive you," and Raphtalia bows, stepping through the ornate doors. She's greeted by Zodia herself. Zodia introduces herself as Shildina, the Water Dragon Priestess, and Raphtalia offers her name in return. Then Shildina cuts to the chase. "I've been wanting to meet you to ask you to halt your assault on the old capital immediately." Well, after receiving the invitation letter from Shildina, Raphtalia volunteers to go alone and meet her, but Sedina fumes. If it's for the Heavenly Emperor, the Water Dragon Priestess will use any dirty trick in the book. Raphtalia glances at Naofumi, who recognizes this is a rare chance to negotiate face-to-face with the Water Dragon Priestess. Let's hear her out. Well, they also have Raphchan. If anything goes wrong, she'll send a signal. She lays out her offer. The rebels must surrender, join the royal army under Raphtalia's leadership, or, if they wish, they can return to Melromark territory with full safety guaranteed. Raphtalia pauses. She reminds Shildina she came here to correct the misunderstanding that she had no political ambitions, but witnessing the suffering firsthand, villagers defenseless against monsters, corrupt officials abusing power, and Hydra's rampage was born of the governor's own blessing, she can't side with the oppressors. "I refuse," Raphtalia states firmly. "Obeying your terms will only worsen the people's plight." Shildina nods, impressed by Raphtalia's conviction, and offers a new proposal, a mutual withdrawal. Rebels will cease fighting for a truce, and in return, Shildina will arrange Raphtalia's meeting with the Emperor to negotiate peace. "Can I really trust you?" she asks. "As the Water Dragon Priestess Shildina," she vows, "I will see this promise fulfilled." Raphtalia agrees as the rebels' representative, formally accepting the truce, and Shildina promises to send the date and location for the peace talks as soon as preparations are complete. Before departing, Shildina quietly adds one more request. If negotiations somehow collapse and the rebel forces win, Raphtalia should take the crown from Raphtimala and become the emperor herself. She even begs Raphtalia to consider becoming the emperor for the sake of the people. Cut to the aftermath. Government troops actually pull back from Cute's gates, and the rebels stand down. The citizens of the old capital flood the rebel camp, welcoming Raphtalia and her party like heroes. Even the most skeptical revolutionaries can't help but respect how Raphtalia brokered peace, and whispers spread that the government's inner workings must be in terrible shape for Shildina to act so independently. To everyone's surprise, Raphtalia actually makes up her mind to become the emperor. This is mostly due to Shildina's plea and heartfelt request.